Hermit Ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. So I'm just jumping on because, well, one, I'm itching to open these decks, and two, I asked Cheryl if for permission really for me to open these on a video, because today I took a delivery for the decks that Cheryl and I will be showing. Cheryl from Oneness Emporium, that is, will be showing on Saturday at this month's Spotlight. So each month we do a collaborative live broadcast where we showcase and look at physical copies of decks that are new decks, particularly new in the UK. And it's always great fun. And some months it's quite quiet. We might have anywhere between 5 and 7. And then last month and this month, there's just been an explosion of new releases. And today I took a parcel and there are 14 decks in there. Whether we'll show them all or not, I'm not sure, but there is some corkers this month, so I'm really looking forward to it. And if you see my TikTok, yes, I know, I'm on TikTok. Don't expect much if you go and find the Hermit's Cave on TikTok, because I've only just discovered it, and I've only got about 5 or 6 up. But I opened the box, and as well as the 14 decks, books, everything else, there was these little treasures as well. And Cheryl said there are such great decks coming for Spotlight this month that you'll be itching to open them. So I've wrapped up a few, and the ones that are wrapped you can open now, and they're not for Spotlight, they're just for you, which is just the sweetest and kindest thing. But that's Cheryl all over. She really is an absolute gem of a person. What wasn't wrapped, but she said I could show, is she sent me this tarot mug. And this has got the Wheel of Fortune on it. It's a ceramic mug. And she sent it me because if you saw the video where I opened the box from Destiny, there was an umbrella in there with the Wheel of Fortune on it. And I said, oh, I'll take it with me to Glastonbury because it won't look out of place in Glastonbury. And going at the end of October, beginning of November, it could be quite rainy. And she said, I put a little mug in there. You could take it with you and you could sit with your umbrella and your Wheel of Fortune mug and enjoy it. But that was really kind. Also, I don't know if people are aware or not. I haven't put that back in right, have I? But she gives these away free to people who order over £100 worth of stock from her shop. So that's something quite cool as well. All right, so all these look like decks. Now I know what this one is because it wasn't wrapped fully, so I could see. And this is a new Taschen book, which is Spirit Worlds. Now, by the way, do you love this wrapping paper? A new wrapping paper for Samhain. It's got everything on it: skulls, spiders. It's got pumpkins. It's really, really cool. Really strange coincidence, because as you know, if you watch my channel, the last vlog that I did was my trip to see Becca, and we went into Oxford one day and we went into this huge bookstore. I did vlog in there called Blackwell's. And when we went to the esoteric section, I picked this book up and I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that this was a thing. I've got quite a few of the Taschen encyclopedias of esoterica. And I'd not seen this one called Spirit Worlds. And I picked it up and I put it under my arm and I was going to pay for it. And then after about 10 minutes, because we spent quite a bit of time in there, I put it back on the shelf. And Becca said, are you not getting it? And I said, I want to get it, but it weighs a ton. And it was the start of the day. The first thing we did when we got to Oxford was go to Blackwell's. Well, after having a coffee, of course. And I said, I don't want to be carrying this around Oxford with me all day. and I'll try and get it when I get back, and promptly forgot all about it until I opened the package today. So I was absolutely thrilled. It says, a journey through the haunted lands that lie behind the veil. The 6th volume of the Library Esoterica delves into the art, ritual, and global mythologies of the spirit realms, featuring essays, interviews, and over 400 images from cave paintings and ancient monuments to contemporary works of channeled and metaphysical art. Spirit World steps through the darkened doorways and into expansive labyrinths leading to the mysterious, to the kingdom of the afterlife, and to the communion with denizens of dimensions just beyond our own. And these really are beautiful volumes. I absolutely love them. I've got, like I say, I've got quite a few of them now. So that's one that I'm going to enjoy having a look through. All right, shall we see what we've got here? And I'm intrigued as to why these aren't for spotlight and just for me. But we'll start off with this little diddy one. Do I need to bring the camera down a little bit? Okay, that makes it a little easier. We've got this little diddy one here. I'm not going to crumple this up, you know. I'm going to 1870. Oh, the Piemontese. Okay. I've got an Il Meneghello Piemontese, and I'm trying not to speak while I'm wrapping the paper. I'm folding it up because I'm going to keep it. This deck was originally produced in 1870 by the famous Parisian card maker. Yeah, is it Il Meneghello or is it Piemontese? Bear with me. No, it's not an Il Meneghello. Just check through my Il Meneghello collection. I think actually it's a Fleur Noir deck, but I'd have to go through all my tarot collection. But yeah, this is really cool. 78 cards, and it's the Piemontese, also known as the Gassmann style of tarot. So that should, oh, and it's Viamond. That should have like the Juno and Jupiter. I've got a, keep stretching, I've got a Tarot de Gassmann there, which is a gorgeous Il Meneghello deck. Absolutely stunning. But anyway, that's fun. I'm not going to open every deck now because I'll be here forever. But if there's any of these that you want to see a closer look at, then absolutely. Ah, Sacred Rebels in a pocket edition. I love Sacred Rebels. I wonder if, because I've got the original, and a lot of them were a lot of the Blue Angel decks that were glossy, like Whispers of Lord Ganesha, and things like those decks were redone in a matte format. I'm going to have a look at this one just to see. Oh yes, look at that. I love it. They even put the extra bit of paper in like they do in the big ones to protect the cards. But this deck, oh, guys, this deck is gorgeous. Oh, we get a little book, Sacred Rebels. But look at that, beautiful. This makes a great mini deck, doesn't it? Always love this deck. So cool. Oh, I didn't even know this was out as a mini deck. So that's interesting. Wow, this is really kind. Oh, look at this. Tarot de Marseille. And this is a Piemonte as well. And it's a Gassmann. Francois Gassmann of Geneva, Switzerland. First produced this tarot deck in 1840. Oh my God. Oh, this looks beautiful. An antique tarot originally printed by Francois Gassmann and restored by Thomas Hube. Oh my gosh. These are amazing. The Holo Tarot. I'm not even aware of this one, but look how beautiful that is. Look at the colours reflecting on the metallic gold. Classic design, holographic tarot and guidebook. Again, this is a Piemonte. They're bringing out some really, really cool decks. Based on the classic 1909 Rider-Waite tarot deck, this deck is great for beginners and collectors alike. We hope these cards bring you the best of fortunes and clarity in your queries. I wonder if this is, I wonder if this is like the Deluxe. Was it Deluxe? No, Lelux that I showed last week from Destiny. I wonder if it's like that with the, no, it's not. It's the, oh, look at that. So it's the actual Pixie's design of the RWS. These are the backs. And it has this holographic finish to them. Oh my gosh. Really nice boxes as well. It's a beautiful matte, really sturdy. We might have to have a look at one of these today. Oh yes, Pixie, I have seen this one. Pixie's Line Art Tarot. This is also by Piemonte. Based on classic 1909 Rider-Waite tarot deck, this deck is great for beginners and collectors alike. I think it basically says the same, more or less, on this one. Now, the only deck that I've got that is like this is a small kind of playing card size deck that was released with a cassette tape where Mary Kay Greer is speaking, and they just have plain white backs, and it's just Pixie's line work. And so I was thrilled when I knew this was available. Look at this. So it's the 1909 classic Roses and Lilies backs. It is linen. So can you see it's linen cardstock? And these feel great. They're really nice cards. And it's the original Pixie's line work before coloration happened. Wow. Oh, that is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And it's got a little book, little guidebook. Gosh, let's have a look at the last deck. This feels like a chunky monkey. Oh, the Etteilla Tarot. I love the Etteilla Tarot. Piemonte again. Tell you, they're bringing out some, they're making some decks that are quite accessible, and for a good price as well. So I would assume, by the fact that Cheryl sent me these, that she's got all of these listed in her shop at Oneness Emporium, so do check it out. This sun card is one of my favourite sun cards. I wonder if I can put my hands on it quickly. Probably not without doing Tarot Jenga. But I had a special box made and I can't put my hands on it at the minute. Unfortunately, he says no. Because they used a lot of Etteilla images in Deck of the Bastard, and this sun card is one of my favourite sun cards of all time. And Dustin over at Modern Metaphysique made me a box, which I've got, I just can't locate it. The amount of decks that are coming in is making it harder and harder to find decks when I want them, but I should really list them by cubicle or something and categorise them, but I just move them around so much. This is an amazing sturdy box. But yeah, so she used a lot of the images from the Etteilla for her decks, and in the minors she used Pixie's artwork, and that's why it's called Deck of the Bastard, because it's a bastardization of many different decks. So I love the size of these cards as well. Look at the little book, also in this oblong. It tells you about the history. This isn't a straight up easy deck to understand. I've got one actually just here. The deck that I got from Conrad Stain, which is on NPC. Now, I have got the one that's called the Book of Thoth, I think it's called, that uses different artwork, particularly very different pips than you get in this one, but I wanted this one as well. And while I was just digging that out, I actually found the box that I was trying to tell you about, that Dustin made for me. Look at this, look how beautiful this box is. And this is for my Deck of the Bastard, which uses a lot of the Etteilla artwork. There's the sun card from it. So yeah, I love it, and Deck of the Bastard is great as well. This is my backup copy of it, and it's in plastic. So this one is on plastic cardstock, and just great. But I love the fact that she took out the minors and put Pixie's minors in there. Pop that back. Got a little crystal in there. So yeah, let's have a look which one it is. I've already done that. Love the card's shape and size. It tells you here, Etteilla, the pseudonym of Jean-Baptiste Alliette, 1738 1791. Wasn't very old, was he? Stands as a pivotal figure in the realm of tarot. Yeah, and we start off with the chaos card. Oh, look at these. Look at that for a moon card. So it's a very different system, but I just love it, and it's great for having it as part of a historical deck. Look at the backs, love the backs as well. Marriage. Our devil. Dear great devil card. The Magician. Judgment. One of the best death cards ever. So we're going back to our courts, and then we go backwards. So here we have 10 batons. Every time I see this deck, I see different versions of it, but it's great. our courts, and then cups. Cardstock is amazing. Like I said, Piemontese do fantastic. Look how that's got to be 350 GSM. Beautiful. What a beautiful deck. And then we have our coins. Wow, and here's our Fool. And then we got a little thank you card. So Piemontese actually was only established in 2020. Nashville, Tennessee, specialising in restoring and reprinting historic decks. But we also have had the good luck to partner with amazing artists. Check out our other decks online. Do check them out. I mean, and Cheryl stocks Piemontese products now as well. She stocks all their deck. But look at that, for a chunky beast of a deck. Yeah, love it. Absolutely love it. So thank you, Cheryl, for sending these decks to me, and really appreciate them. I mean, look at all these that I've got to play with. Oh, I've not opened that one ever. Let's just have a quick peek. Can't help myself, can I? I'm like a kid at Christmas. So this is the Gassmann. Oh, look at the backs. Again, linen finish. Lovers of TDM will appreciate this, I'm sure. I don't have any Gassmann decks, but I do now. I love the aged. Very often we see these on stark white. Judgment before the world. There's a deck that I've ordered. I'll show it probably when I do my decks of the month, but it's the Bamazo. It's a Minchiati, and it got me confused there because obviously Minchiati puts the Judgment after the World card. But yeah, look at this. Love it. Beautiful. Look at the Ace of Cups. I love that the different, like a lot of the historical decks are different kind of, because they've aged through time. Different strengths of colour, etc. Oh, wonderful. Really cool. Wow. I've got a video that's scheduled to go up tomorrow, but I do want to do a proper walkthrough. Probably do Pixie's line work first, or should we do Holo? I've shown all the cards from that and all the cards from that, but I've still got to show the Piemontese as well. Thank you again, Cheryl, for sending these. If there's any decks here, guys, that you like, then head over to Cheryl's shop, Oneness Emporium. I'll put the link. She said you can show these if you want, but just enjoy them. They're for you. But it's just nice to, you know, being as she has done this, to promote her shop a little bit as well. So if there's anything here that you really like, then head over to Cheryl's shop, Oneness Emporium, in the description. All right, thanks everyone for being here today, and just a little fun unboxing type of video. and I will see you in the next one. Take care and go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.